you a tour of Hiroshima, a place that you could never forget. On August 6, 1945, at exactly 8:15 in the morning, the atomic bomb was dropped on Hiroshima. Standing at the hypocenter, the point directly below the explosion was surreal. The bomb was bombed around 600 meters above the ground, and within seconds, the temperature reached an unimaginable 3000 to 4000 degrees Celsius. Our next stop was the Hiroshima Peace Memorial, originally known as the Commercial Exhibition Hall. Amazingly, it was one of the very few buildings that survived the blast. The copper dome on top melted almost instantly from the intense heat, and much of the force escaped through the center of the window. Today, it stands as a powerful reminder of that day. Next, we visited a basement connected to the story of Mr. Enzo Nomura, the closest known survivor to the blast. He had been working nearby and had gone down to the basement to collect files for a meeting. The moments later, the bomb exploded above him. For 5 years, he couldn't speak about what he had witnessed. Instead, he drew what he saw. Despite later developing cancer, he overcame it and lived peacefully until 1982. This memorial is dedicated to Sadako Sasaki. She was only 2 years old when the bomb was dropped, and later she developed leukemia due to radiation exposure. While she was in the hospital, a nurse taught her how to fold paper cranes. In Japanese tradition, it's believed that anyone who folds 1,000 cranes can make a wish. Sadako's wish wasn't for herself. She wished for a world where no one would ever have to experience a nuclear attack again. Today, school children bring thousands of paper cranes here to honor her memory and promise to carry forward her message of peace. These cranes are later recycled and turned into certificates for graduating students, allowing her message to continue inspiring future generations. Next, we arrived at the Hiroshima Peace Memorial Park. The arch-shaped monument symbolizes a shelter protecting the souls of those who lost their lives inside. Inside the monument is a registry containing the names of the victims of the atomic bombing. One of the most emotional sights for me was the Peace Fountain. Around 40 gallons of water flow through it every minute. It was built in memories of those countless victims who spent their final moments desperately asking for water. The heat was so intense and the destruction so severe that many water sources had already become contaminated. This is only a small part of Hiroshima's story. Being here was emotional, heartbreaking, and difficult to process. Reading about Hiroshima in history books is one thing, but standing in this place where it happened is completely different. It makes you reflect on the values of peace and reminds you why stories like these must never be forgotten. Maybe continue to remember Hiroshima, not just for what happened, but for the message it leaves behind. A world without nuclear war. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and please do like, share and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next vlog. Until then, stay safe and take care. Love you all. Bye bye.